What's happening? Welcome back. Now you just see me unpack a whole heap of timber from the ute. That all come from a mate's house. He just wanted to get rid of it, so I thought I'd claim it. And we'll go and do some more trail builds with it, see what we can come up with. So last week we built a bridge, and there's a couple more sections of that gully that we've got to get through. So these small bits are going to build a few more bridges, and we've also got a few bigger bits, so we're going to build some up ramps and down ramps and try and get some jumps happening. So first up, I might pack some of that timber down the side of the shed. I'm going to jump on this board, grab my tape measure, and I'm going to head out to the spot and see what we've got to work with. So let's go. So as you can see, that trail here is just behind my house, and we used to have to cross this gully. So this was phase one of the trail build. Get that bridge so we don't have to walk through and carry the board. Sometimes that's got a foot of water in it. So after crossing that bridge, it gets us into this section of trail here. I'm thinking about just putting just a kicker in here. Just hit it one way, just hit it to flat, not too big, pretty mellow, and push bike riders and whatever, kids and that, can have a ball on it. And then yeah, once we do that, we'll keep going up here, and there's a bit of a circle track. So this is the next bit of the track. You can see that kids have been kind of building jumps and stuff here already. Now, after you go over that jump, there's a section of the gully you got to go through. We'll go and have a look at that. So this is the next bit of gully that we go through. So there's this section here. You can see the kids have put logs and sticks down in there just to help get across when it's wet. There's also a little section here. I was thinking about putting just a little bridge in one of these sections. Probably this one here, not to go right across the top, but just keep your foot from the bottom there. So once we go through there, the track then continues around the corner and down that fence line. As you can just see a fence line over there. Yeah, right, so there's the first section. That's the second section. I'm gonna do the bridge over this side and just keep that. It's just got a nice, easy run in. Make a bridge nice and stable, and it's got a mellow section coming out. This side has got all gravel rock coming in where that pipe someone's put in. You got the root there, and it's a lot steeper coming out, just a bit looser. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this second line here, the harder line. If you're racing with the boys, I'll leave the second line open. It's a bit trickier, but you might be able to get up in here, and the track follows down there, and you might be able to get them on the inside, so I'll leave that one there. Anyway, I need about a 2.2 meter bridge, and the jump, I'll just use whatever I've got, keep it mellow. I'll do a couple of laps around this little track while I'm here, and then we'll go back to the workshop and start building something. So there you go, that was a bit of a loop. We're on our way back out now. This is I think this is where I'm going to put the kicker, so let's get back to the workshop and we'll build them. Oh, as you can see, the fence bridge is coming along quite well. I'm going to leave it looking like a fence, just adds a bit of character, and yeah, it's definitely strong enough. And yeah, same again, we'll just dig it down, dig the legs down into the gully a little bit. It's heaps smaller than that last one we built. Let's get on to building the kicker now. So how's that look? That's going to be the angle. Obviously that end's going to be dug down into the dirt. The legs will be slightly too. Put some stakes. I'm now going to do some cross bracing down the center as well and across these two. But that looks pretty good. Once it gets dug down, it'll be a little bit more mellow and a little bit lower, and yeah, a little bit more user friendly. But yeah, it should be good. So I'm going to brace that up now. I'm unsure if I'm going to be able to fit both these ramps in the ute at the same time, but we'll try and load all this up and yeah, we'll get back to the track. Well, she's all in. Let's go. I'm absolutely buggered. It's getting dark. Mosquitoes are eating me alive, but I pretty much got the bridge done. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get out here and we'll get that jump done. So see you tomorrow. So it's the next day. It's been pissing down rain out there. So I'm gonna swap this mountain board for my waterproof mountain board. I'll chuck that in the car. I've got a few more slats just for that little bridge, and yeah, grabbed a few more screws and that, and we'll head back out there. We'll finish off the bridge and we'll set up that little kicker ramp and try and give it a run if it's not too wet. So anyway, let's head out to the track. Let's go. All right, so we're out here at the little bridge again. So after one morning of rain, this track would already be unrideable. So first job will be putting another fence paling in that end and fixing up that side, and then this will be completely done, and then we'll move on to the jump. All right, so the bridge is finally done. Let's rip them sticks out and then we'll move over and start on the jump. I hid the jump over here in the bushes, so when it wasn't in the ground, no one would pinch it or destroy it already. So originally I was going to put the jump a long way up that way, but now I'm going to have it down this end, so I'll try and loop it in and make it a track. All right, so I ended up deciding where the jump's going to go. So now we're down this end. That's the gully right there, the bridge. S through these trees, down over the bridge and come back around here. So all right, she's nice and solid in there now. So next step is I might grab the rake and just clean up a bit of this running and some of that landing, I think. So this is the trail. Just started raking all the pine needles off from there. And yeah, that'll be it. All right, I'm absolutely buggered. The jump is set up over here. The bridge is done down this end. I also cleaned up this second line here, so that's all cleaned up. bit of rock and dirt down in the bottom there. I'm gonna cruise home, take all my tools back, and yeah, I'll try and get back out here and do a couple of laps and bring the Insta360 and get some footage. Well, there you go. That is so much fun out there. Had a crash. It is way too slippery with the road going tyres. They're just they're the road tread, the all-terrain. I need to get me mud tyres back on it. That's it for this one. Thanks again for watching, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.